What really excites me about technology in Watson is that it's now coming to a point where technology and humans are being very symbiotic together. And so developers are looking for tools that can best make their job easier, faster, and better. And so with Watson, that's what we're trying to do. We have a huge collection of services available through the Watson Developer Cloud. One of these services is called Watson Conversation, a powerful and scalable solution that helps you build a bot that communicates with your end users. We've seen Watson Conversation deployed to as simply as a web browser to as complex as a robot. And the beauty of Watson Conversation is that you can do that as a company brand, have your bot, your conversation instance deployed on multiple channels that best fits whatever your end user wants to do. So there's a lot of ways in which people ask a certain question. And so Watson Conversation helps humans train the technology so that it can get smarter and understand that and then converse that back. There are use cases out there that really require voice. It's that speed and agility of voice. It's that understanding and nuance that comes with the voice that you don't necessarily get with text. Our speech technology has been advancing for decades now, and we're starting to bring that to market where you can use our speech-to-text or text-to-speech services within the Watson portfolio and combine that with the conversation to have that interaction.
Something like Tone Analyzer will be able to take just free-form text and extract tone, so things like anger, joy, fear, and you will be able to understand that these emotions exist in these speech or these texts, and then you can do however, what you like with that as a software developer.
Having that voice, having that ability to have an empathetic voice that understands what you're saying and responds back in a way that cues up with what you're feeling and saying will be the future, and that's what we're excited to kind of work towards and release so that the developers can take advantage of that as they work towards their business objectives. One of the more popular use cases is customer service and customer contacts.
You could be getting hundreds of thousands of questions, but fall under maybe less than 100 categories. And what Watson Conversation does really well is that it lets you easily understand all of these different types of queries and then easily train Watson to respond accordingly to these different types of queries.
Another example of how developers are using Conversation is through a kit we've made here at IBM. It's called the TJ Bot. Using a combination of Watson services, you can program it to do a number of things. In fact, there's no right or wrong way to use TJ Bot. I'm really excited to see how a combination of TJ Bot, Watson, both make a change in what people do. We're really there to help you do what you do best, and we're just here to provide you the tools to make you, as an developer, as an enterprise, as a company, augment your experience in technology in a better way so that we can all have great interactions.